Hey, I'm Kristian Harloff.
And I'm Tiffany Smith, and our special guest on this week's episode is comic book writer, fanboy, and YouTuber Neil McNeil.
And this is
Movie3Some!
That was like the best one we've ever had.
I am the best you will ever have, so.
Whoa, that's good. Appropriate to the title, I guess. Cheer it up. Neil, thank you so much. We are awesome. Thank you for being part of Movie3Some.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you have a very popular YouTube channel. You talk about superheroes and comic books. And recently you had an Indiegogo campaign that you got funded. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I came up with this idea for a comic, and 2 months later we decided to get it illustrated, launch it, and we made twice 200% of our goal, a little bit over that. So it's been a really cool process, and it's just all about finding friends, love, and also navigating the world of superheroes.
Now, I know you love superheroes because we actually got to work together on DC All Access, but while we were there, I also found out you're a massive film fan as well.
I think the first film that I really latched onto as a kid was Star Wars.
Yes.
I like them.
They re-released all those in the 90s. I got to see them like one after the other, like bang, bang, bang. I had no idea as a kid that those were like movies from the 70s. I thought at the time, I was like, wow, these new Star Wars movies are so great, I love them. And then they came out with the prequels, and I just...
We don't talk about those here.
No, I know. I'm so sorry to bring that up.
So we like to do a little thing called the weekly wager here on Movie3Some. We did one last week.
For Sinister 2, right?
Yes.
And I believe that you bet 14 million. And
true.
you bet 16.5 million, Kristian.
true.
Now, the estimated box office take for Sinister 2 was 10.6 million, which means...
I'm the winner! I'm back on top! So this week's Loser Should says, loser should get slapped with a fish. I don't care when or why, I just want to see someone get slapped with a fish. Bring in the fish!
No one has fish!
I was actually at the Santa Monica Pier last week, so I have some fish in my car.
Naturally.
This is not what I expected it to be. I'm gonna take this into my own hands. Out of the way, Neil. Loser should! Oh, you guys want some? You want some? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You guys want some too? Yeah! Fish slap! Oh, I see you over there. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
You just beat our entire crew with a fish.
Sorry that you got a part of the Loser Should. Let's just move on to this week's weekly wager. There's not a ton of movies opening up this weekend. We just have the Zac Efron We Are Your Friends film coming out. I'm gonna say that We Are Your Friends is gonna make $8 million.
Even though I don't think it's gonna make a lot of money, I'd like to think that Neighbors will at least give them a boost. 9.5 million for this thing.
For you guys to get involved, make sure you use that hashtag LoserShould in the YouTube comments, on Twitter, on Facebook. Make sure it's something awful for Kristian.
Someone should wrestle a bear. And our team's gonna go, that would be hysterical when Kristian loses again. Let him fight a bear. And then I'm gonna fight a bear.
You smell so much like fish that a bear would eat you right now.
That's true.
Can we get some tissues in here? It smells disgusting.
Cat up!
Thank you.
I get these things. Yes, don't throw it at me. Today's topics!
So, since Sinister 2 opened up, let's talk a little bit about horror films. I wasn't allowed to watch them when I was younger. When I did see them, they terrified the crap out of me.
I watched Child's Play as a 7-year-old.
Wow.
Generally, you'll know it's me in a theater if something scary happens because I just start saying nope in the quiet moments. I'm like,
Nope.
nope,
Uh-uh.
nope, don't go
She
in
also
there.
said that during Nymphomaniac Volume 2.
Oh my God.
Last night I was rewatching all the Scream movies, and random lights in my apartment just started flickering on and off.
I'm never coming to your apartment.
By the way, I wanted to ask the fans out there, because there's so many different horror movies out there, and you weren't allowed to watch horror movies, and you watched them at 7 years old. How would you introduce somebody to the horror genre? Is there a particular movie? Comment below and tell us what you think.
Mine would be Psycho.
Okay.
Horror film
Classic.
that would scare anybody? Sex and the City 2.
Oh my God.
I mean, it does still give me nightmares.
And there's so many cliches for horror films where it's like, don't go upstairs, don't say I'll be right back. Are there any horror films that you can think of where you're like, yep, they did it right?
I would say Aliens. Grab guns and shoot until you can't shoot anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what you would do.
What about Oculus? I mean, she set up an entire intricate trap to catch this ghost, and in the event that she died, she would destroy the mirror. She knew everything that she had to do to make sure that this ghost was caught and caught on film, and she still, I mean, yeah, I don't wanna talk about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really impressed with the knowledge that you both have of horror films.
Thank you.
Which leads me to want to know who actually
Wait,
knows...
this is the part of the show where we play a game? Wait, I wanna play a game, I wanna play a game, I wanna play a game, I wanna play a game!
All right, so it is game time, and the game for today is too cliche or not too cliche. What I'm gonna do is give you guys a possible cliche from a horror film, and you have to tell me if it is true or false. And you can get a bonus point if you can tell me if it is a true cliche, what film it happens in. Are you ready? Okay. Zombies that always walk.
False, because in 28 Days Later, they run.
You are right. There's never cell phone reception.
True, sorority row.
You are correct. The black friend always dies first.
Scream 2.
True or false?
True, Scream 2.
Okay. Killers are always men.
Post is falling. False.
That was a cheater move, Kristian.
I'll give it to him because he's losing.
The car never starts when you want it to.
That is true, Scream 4. I just watched all the Screams. I'm sorry.
Bats are omens of doom.
True.
You stole the buzzer. It's false.
No, it isn't. Batman.
That's not an omen of doom.
Kind of not a horror movie.
Kind of. It is Doom.
I don't even understand this one. Horny librarians.
False?
That is correct.
Ghostbusters.
Not a horror movie.
Yes, it is. And that lady was horny. They just didn't know it.
Neil McNeil wins. Too cliche or not too cliche? I would say nice try, Kristian. Winner's Wheel of Winning. So you spin it and you either get see, hear, or do. You don't have to poop if you get the poop.
Okay, thank goodness.
Okay, so you got do, which means you can do or make us do whatever you want.
Let's do a séance.
So how do we even do a séance?
You just have to concentrate on the most evil thing you can imagine, something that you hate.
That's easy. Hey, there he is. Kevin, get out of here.
Thank you so much to Neil McNeil for completing our movie threesome. Make sure you check him out on social media, Neil_McNeil, and check out his YouTube channel, Neil McNeil.
And subscribe to this YouTube channel, and make sure you download the Fandango Movie Clips app on your smartphones. And join us next week on
Movie Threesome! What?
Then I'm gonna fight a bear.
Do you want to slap her with a fish?
I'm sorry.
It's like Barry Bonds.